range from $20 to $200, depending on the breed and height of the tree. David already told you the Super Bowl of celebrity dancing crowned a new champion tonight. That was the scene on 16 WAPT not even half an hour ago as race car driver Helio Castroneves was named the new Dancing with the Stars champion. I'm pretty upset. It came after months of competition that included athletes, singers, and actors. And here's what Helio said after his win.
And this special person
Absolutely.
Here. Oh, my goodness.
Can we have a round of applause for Mel and Max? You guys have brought...
All right, well, Mel B lost. Scary Spice, so I'm not very happy about that. I'm a little bit bitter, but I'm going to get over it. Well, Helio replaces Apollo Ono, who walked off with the title. 3 men had won the title consecutively before tonight. In other ABC reality news, people do crazy things for love, maybe even a former contestant on ABC's The Bachelor. Mary Delgado discussed her wedding plans with the 2004 Bachelor Byron Velvick just last week. Now, this is video of her later in the week in Florida after she was picked up for punching Velvick in the face. Delgado was not arrested, but she was booked. The AG will determine if the former Bachelor contestant will face any charges. And we all know beauty pageants can be fierce, so fierce there's an investigation in Puerto Rico after one contestant's gown and makeup were pepper sprayed. It all went down at the beauty contest to determine Puerto Rico's Miss Universe. Ingrid Rivera says the pepper spray made her break out in hives, but she still managed to walk away with the crown.
My purpose really is just to do the best I can in the international pageant, and my beginnings here have been a bit difficult.
Organizers say some contestants were upset because Rivera had too much experience for the pageant. No suspects have been named. Now to a moment every parent fears. A Utah mother found out her son's brain was punctured by a deer's antler.
I was going back to camp.
That's 5-year-old Connor describing how the agonizing ordeal started. He was headed back to camp as the family was boating and fishing when he fell on a deer antler. It penetrated his eye and his skull. Luckily, doctors saved the boy and his eye, something his mother is very thankful for.
You just know how thankful and what your blessings really are, you know, and every single day to, you know, hug and kiss your kids, because in a second, you know, it can change. And so I'm very thankful for that.
Now, amazingly, instead of surgery, doctors used heavy doses of antibiotics, and it's led to his full recovery. The NFL is mourning tonight after Washington Redskins safety Sean Taylor, one of its up-and-coming stars, died after he was shot in his home. The events surrounding his death are unclear, but as ABC's Lindsay Davis reports, one thing is clear: Taylor will be missed.
Amidst tears and heavy hearts, candles burned in memory of number 21. Devastating tackles on the football field made him famous. But Sean Taylor's passing hit his family and his teammates hardest.
You know, he will truly be missed by all of us. You know, I hold him close to our hearts, and you know, it's just a tough situation right now, you know, and
according to police, Taylor's girlfriend and their 18-month-old daughter were in the bedroom early Monday when they heard a noise. Taylor grabbed a machete and went to investigate when an intruder fired 2 shots, one of which hit Taylor in the leg.
The thing that brings back to me is how fragile life is.
Taylor's former lawyer said doctors were optimistic Monday night after the Pro Bowl player showed evidence that he was battling to regain consciousness after squeezing one of the nurse's hands.
We were told by a couple of the surgeons that he had made good progress and was responding. And this morning, about a little after 5 o'clock, I received a phone call telling me that we've lost him.
Flowers and football memorabilia now memorialize the NFL star who walked off FedEx Field 3 weeks ago for the final time.
Police are now investigating a possible link to a break-in at Taylor's home in a Miami suburb just last week. Lindsay Davis, ABC News.
And this is the second time this year an NFL star was shot and killed. In January, Denver Broncos quarterback Darren Williams was killed in a drive-by shooting. And still to come in sports, a closer look at the Connerly Award winner and what's next for Mississippi's best player.
What do you think of couponbug.com?
I love couponbug.com. It's so easy.
Local coupons, too. I just log on, click, and print at home.
Great coupons, free and easy. Log on to couponbug.com and save every day.
Welcome to King Buffet, featuring over 250 delicious, authentic Chinese dishes.
King Buffet is a family favorite.
I've always enjoyed the great selection and fantastic service.
King Buffet serves the best sushi in town.
Plan your next business or private lunch here. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Eat in or take out. King Buffet, the area's most authentic Chinese restaurant. King Buffet, located on Ridgewood Court by TJ Maxx.
Need something for your baby? Get the help you need at WAPT.com. Click on Mississippi Experts for information from BabySupermarket.com. You'll find toys, dolls, baby furniture, and other baby products. Find what you need at Baby Supermarket at WAPT.com.
Now 16 WAPT Sports with Sports Director Christian Steckel.
Hello there, everybody. I'm Brittany Deal filling in for Christian. The best of the best in Mississippi college football were honored at the Sports Hall of Fame in Jackson tonight, and one of them became the cream of the crop for the 2007 season. 3 Mississippi football standouts were up for the Connerly Trophy this evening. Southern Miss running back Damian Fletcher, Mississippi State's Titus Brown, and of course we got Anthony Dixon. And the winner is, for the evening, the Golden Eagles do it all back, Damian Fletcher. He averages 119 yards a game, and he's only a sophomore.
Oh, man, it feels great to be named that, but I know there's a lot of other great players in the state of Mississippi. Anthony and Titus, they're both great athletes, too.
It means a lot, you know. It tells me a lot how I've been working, you know, to get back to this point, you know, when I was leaving high school. You know, they told me in high school when I left, you know, you're going to play in college right now. It's going to be harder to get back up to the top. And I told them I'd be back. So it just let me know, you know, what I said was true. And, you know, it just let me know I got to work a little bit more harder.
I'm just happy to be here, you know, to be in the running with those 2 guys. It says a lot about my play and Mississippi State as a program.
Running back Damian Fletcher is the first USM offensive player to win the Connerly Trophy. The last Golden Eagle to take the hardware home was linebacker Rod Davis in 2002. And Fletcher is the 5th running back to be selected in the 12 years the award has been handed out. Past recipients include Deuce McAllister and Darius Norwood. Well, back to tonight's lead story. Houston Nutt is moving around like a hot potato. Yesterday, he was a Razorback. Today, he's a Rebel. Nutt agreed to a contract with Ole Miss late last night, just hours after he stepped down in Arkansas. It seems from his press conference, Nutt didn't give fans a clue that he was jumping ship and moving downstream to another SEC team.
This place right now is in very, very good shape, and they're going to get there. But I just encourage everybody, hey, let's all come together. Let's be Razorback. Once you're a Razorback, you're always a Razorback for life. And so I just want to thank everyone. Well, appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Well, I wonder if that philosophy is going to change. Anyway, Nutt's coaching resume includes leading the Razorbacks to 8-4 record and a likely Cotton Bowl berth, while the Rebs stumbled at 3-9 overall in their first winless SEC season since 1982. In all, Nutt is 111-70 in 15 years as a head coach at Arkansas, Boise State, and Murray State. He spent 10 of those years as a Razorback. He's a native of Little Rock, Arkansas, and is a proven winner, propelling Arkansas to a 75-48 record in his tenure and a 42-38 in SEC play. And again, we will be live there tomorrow for the announcement and to hear what Nutt has to say about joining Ole Miss.
All right, thanks, Brittany. Right now, we're going to give you a live look of traffic from our Ridgeland Skycam, and David's right back with one last look at weather. But first, a preview of Nightline.
Coming up only on Nightline, the science of sleep disorders. Cameras capture people eating, drinking, even acting out violently. New research shows they might indicate serious health problems. Plus, Atlanta squeezes every last drop out of some much-needed rain.
As part of WAPT's efforts to serve the needs of children in our viewing area, we broadcast educational and informational programming every Saturday.
A copy of the station's children's programming report is available in the WAPT public file and can be seen during regular business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
WAPT is located at 7616 Channel 16 Way, Jackson, Mississippi.
16 WAPT, built around you.
My name is Eddie Rester.
And my name's Keith Tonkel.
And we'd like to invite you to Time That Makes the Difference, a weekly time when you can explore the spiritual side of life.
We sure would love to have you join us because time that makes the difference is different, and we think it might be a blessing for you and for yours. So, please join us.
Every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. right here on WAPT Jackson for time that makes the difference.
Lots of sunshine, 30s in the morning, 60s in the afternoon. Trip home.
All right, well, before we go, we want to remind everyone that we're taking our newscast on the road. Thursday, we will be in Canton for the latest edition of News Where You Live. Desiree, Brad, and David will be live from Canton's historic square, and the fun starts at 5 p.m., so come on out and join us. That does it for us at 10. Remember, 16 WAPT is built around you at our website, WAPT.com. Have a good night. Nightline's next.
16 WAPT News this morning, now at 5 a.m.